in today's video.
If Islam becomes the welterweight world champion, for sure I'm gonna push for that shot also.
Fans exploded in the comments after Topuria said he's planning to move up to welterweight.
That no one gives a about him, that's Islam.
Plus, Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira are pushing through their fight camps, but there's already some concern, so let's break it all down. It really feels like the Jon Jones era might be coming to an end.
So right now it's time to strip him. Strip him. It's time to strip him.
Meanwhile, the UFC Baku card is heating up.
I promise you will bleed them out.
And speaking of tension, Merab Dvalishvili and Umar Nurmagomedov ran into each other at a hotel before the event. Enough talk, let's dive right in. The saga with the UFC heavyweight title is still going. It feels like everyone's tired of waiting for the next title fight to finally be announced. Tom Aspinall, who's the interim champ, is just sitting around waiting. Meanwhile, Jon Jones, the actual champ, is out living his best life, but it can't go on like this forever. The division is clearly starting to stall. Fans are writing petitions and even calling for Bones to be dethroned. Recently, when Dana White was asked directly about the situation, he said he'll make a decision in a couple of weeks. So now, the question is, will Dana finally make the call? Will Jon come back to defend the belt, or has the Bones era already ended quietly? Still, it really seems like Jon also tired of all of it. During his conversation on the Full Send podcast, he said he's finally in a place where he can just relax and not worry about fights anymore.
What do you make of like Tom Aspinall and all the things that he's been saying about you?
I think he's awesome, man.
Hello, Jon. I have nothing against you personally, but I just think I'm better than you. I just know that I can beat you.
I think he should go on and have a wonderful career. He's not in the position to excite me, because if I whoop his ass, it's gonna be the next guy. There's gonna be a whole new fan base of somebody who everybody believes in. I've done this my whole adult life. I remember Rampage fans years ago, Rashad fans and Lyoto fans. I literally have replayed this story so many times in my life.
Daniel Cormier also weighed in.
So right now it's time to strip him. Strip him.
Even with a few bumps along the way, the UFC Baku card is shaping up to be pretty solid. There are 12 fights lined up, including both the prelims and the main card. A former champ and 2 ex-title challengers are also set to fight. Fans in Azerbaijan have a lot to be excited about too. 3 local fighters are on the card, and that includes Rafael Fiziev. Things just got real between light heavyweights Jamal Hill and Khalil Roundtree. During their face-off, Hill came in fired up and delivered a serious warning straight to Roundtree.
I promise you will bleed them out. You will bleed them out.
Now the big questions are, can Hill actually back it up? Will Roundtree be the one bleeding? Or is Hill talking too big and it backfires? Let us know what you think in the comments below.
Cheers.
Merab Dvalishvili and Umar Nurmagomedov briefly crossed paths at a hotel in Baku ahead of the event. Umar and Islam Makhachev have arrived in Baku to support their friend Tagir Ulanbekov, who's set to face Azat Maksum.
Всех приветствую, салам алейкум. Мы в Баку, UFC первый раз в Баку, и я первый раз в Баку. Приехали поддержать Тагира и всех наших ребят. Всем желаю удачи. Увидимся скоро, скоро будут большие новости.
At the press conference, Merab was also asked about a possible future fight with Umar. He responded jokingly.
What do you think about Umar Nurmagomedov's rematch?
Umar has to fight 1 more, or maybe 2 more, maybe 3 more. We'll see. And yeah, I'm here, I'm fighting, and whenever the UFC will give him title fight, I'm here. Thank you, Tagir, for working with me. We are in Azerbaijan, Baku, and we don't make excuse. We don't have a, we are training here in at the fitness gym. We just sparring here. But we don't make excuse, long as
we just need 2 meters and that's it.
Yeah, we just need 2 strong guys to punch each other, and that's it.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Opportunity to work with the best guys.
Yeah, nice.
Also, amazing person.
No, I'm good.
Thank you, my man.
Go, man. Good job. Let's go. Show how beautiful. Like show. Baku, so pretty, so nice. Look at this handsome guy.
Welcome, my Georgian brother.
Let's go, handsome guy.
Welcome to Baku, brother.
Thank you so much for having me in Baku. Let's go.
Chingiz Allah'ı Merab UFC.
Ilia Topuria guarantees he will finish Charles Oliveira in the first round.
I can knock him out, I can submit him, whatever. The only thing I know for sure is that I'm gonna knock him out in the first round or submit him in the first round, because he walks forward. I'm not gonna need to close the distance with him. Since the first moment, we are gonna find each other in the center of the octagon. So, yeah, it's gonna be a first round finish.
In a new video posted by his team, Topuria steps on the scale during a check-in, and it reads 174 pounds, 79 kilograms. By July 27th, fight week, he'll need to weigh no more than 155 pounds, 70.3 kilograms, to be eligible for the championship. If Topuria misses weight, the fight can still happen, but the title will only be on the line for Oliveira, assuming he makes weight himself. UFC 317 is set for next weekend, and Arman Tsarukyan, who currently holds the #1 spot in the rankings, will serve as the backup fighter. But let's hope both fighters make weight and we get the great fights everyone's waiting for. Charles Oliveira's already made his trademark move, dyeing his hair blonde. In a recent interview, Topuria also stirred up fans when he said he's planning to move up to welterweight if Islam beats Della Maddalena.
If Islam becomes the welterweight world champion, for sure I'm gonna push for that shot also.
Fans were quick to react, posting things like, "This midget needs to get past Charles first. This guy just wants the easy way up. Dude, shut up. Islam will win and come back down to take his throne. Dana's not gonna let him move up again without defending the title first. Don't worry, Islam is coming down after grabbing that second belt." Topuria couldn't even face Evloev, but now he's coming for Islam. Beat Oliveira first, then we'll talk. He's dangerously overlooking Oliveira. He's gonna get choked out brutally in 8 days. Ilia clearly doesn't know what defending the belt means. Moving up as champ twice in a row and demanding title shots is insane. Ilia clearly sleeps with Islam on his mind while Islam is just out there chasing greatness. He'll be the GOAT if he moves up to 170 and beats Islam Makhachev.
Actually, I'm gonna say something that I think that is like that. That I think that it's gonna be even bigger, me against Paddy, than me against Islam, because the one who that no one gives a f about him, that's Islam. No one gives a f. Even in Dagestan, when he's fighting, the people goes to sleep and they watch his fight in the morning.
So you think even at home that he's not an attraction?
Even at home, who gives a f about Islam? Islam. He doesn't even know how to pronounce 2 words.
Interesting.
Couple hours and stay there and kill this fight.
But if Makhachev beats Maddalena, Joaquin Buckley believes Kamaru Usman should be next. Between Joaquin Buckley and Israel Adesanya just keeps heating up. In a recent video where Buckley looked back on his UFC Atlanta loss to Kamaru Usman, he once again took shots at Adesanya, who previously said he straight up hates him. Buckley had already clapped back on X, but now he's doubling down. In his latest video, here's what he had to say.
And that person I'm talking about, right, he know what it is to take a L, but to say that you hate a motherfucker and you glad that they lost, you glad that they, you know what I'm saying, didn't achieve their dreams is wild to me, bro. Like, bro, why the fuck you mad at me? What the fuck I do to you? Cause I find it funny how you hating on me. You need to be hating the motherfucker that took your belt. And y'all know what I'm talking about. That nigga Izzy. He trying to be funny, like he trying to use his platform to talk shit on me, but that really just shows me the potential of my name and how big I'm becoming. Just like when I met his ass at the PI, and I ran up on him and was like, "Hey, bro, you know, I think we'd be a good ass fight." That nigga was quiet at the time. But see, I'm man enough to come to you to your face. Tell me how you feel to my face though, bro. Instead of being like a hoe, you all underneath the covers and shit like, man, I hate that nigga, sweet motherfucker. Cause I don't know why you on my dick anyway. You ain't no real fighter. Little, you know, you wanna be a little pretty boy, you know what I'm saying? I will give you a sample, but I don't like boy pussy. And that's 100. You can get this work any given time, bro. I can give it to you. Oh, but I forgot, nigga, you Chinese. You ain't another brother. The real African that runs that spot is DDP. You gonna try to make him like, oh, no, you a real African brother. No, DDP is. Cause he's still getting it in where he from in South Africa. But where you at? New Zealand? Australia? America? You don't know who you riding on.
Inshallah.
If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We will be very grateful.